The lobster's cousin. Genus Cambarus. Species Bartoni. In regards to the realm of the crayfish is widely distributed throughout the world, and 70% of the world's total species is found in the United States. Most crayfish live in freshwater, with a few species making their home in brackish or salt water. There are also some species that occur in Europe, Austropotamobius, and one, Cambaroides, that occurs in East Asia. This tasty creature makes its habitat in muddy and murky waters. In regards to the taxonomic specifics, its kingdom is Animalia, its phylum is Arthropoda, its class is Crustacea, its order is Decapoda, its family in the northern hemisphere is Astacidae, southern hemisphere is Peristacidae or Ostoastracidae. Its genus is Cambarus and its species is Bartoni. Common names for the crayfish are crawfish, crawdads, and mudbugs. Some fun and interesting facts about crayfish. Crayfish make stones of calcium salt in their stomachs, which are saved until the crayfish molts its exoskeleton. Once the exoskeleton is shed, the stones are absorbed by the animal and are used in the making of a new exoskeleton. Fact number 2, crayfish are eaten by animals like raccoons, red foxes, and muskrats. Fact number 3, crayfish can be found in every continent except Antarctica and mainland Africa. Fact number 4, crayfish will eat each other. Fact number 5, crayfish thrive in habitats like roadside ditches. Some unique attributes of the crayfish that help it thrive in its environment. Crayfish can use powerful thrusts of their tails to rapidly propel themselves backward through the water, which is very effective when the crayfish is attempting to elude a predator. The front 2 legs of a crayfish have powerful claws that are very useful for defense, gathering food and moving objects. The 4 pairs of a crayfish's walking legs help them to move rapidly on the surface of their aquatic habitat. The eyes of the crayfish are on the top of short stalks that rotate, allowing the crayfish more comprehensive view of oncoming predators and prey. When living in muddy and murky waters, the crayfish uses its antennae, which are long appendages, and antennules, which are shorter, to feel for prey and to detect predators in the environment. The gills of the crayfish are located under the carapace, part of the exoskeleton. This adaptation keeps very sensitive and vulnerable area of the gills protected at all times from predators and potential injury. Other ecological facts about crayfish. Crayfish eat almost all aquatic plant material, snails, clams, carrion, mollusks, insect larvae, mature insects, tadpoles, amphibian eggs, and small fish. Also, when the opportunity presents itself, they are known to eat small rodents and even small birds. They also eat other crayfish. Crayfish are eaten by raccoons, foxes, muskrats, northern water snakes, eastern painted turtles, and many types of birds. Out of the estimated 500 crayfish species on Earth, 400 crayfish species live in the waters of North America. Around 353, or 70% of the estimated 500 crayfish species total, make their home in the United States waters. Their distribution within the oceans of the world. Most of the 500 species of the crayfish live in North America. There are a few species in Europe and East Asia. The crayfish moves forward in water with its four legs, and it uses its tail to propel itself backwards quickly when escaping predators. And roll credits.